Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, August 17th. We're looking at window traders, market profile of the ES and NQ. So, a couple things to talk about. Number one, this isn't a replay of yesterday morning. This is happening live after 2 days in a row now, where the market basically went from its high to the low in between with an afternoon rally high. Same thing yesterday. We tried 4 times to go higher, failed, got our afternoon rally high, spiked, and went out with a double distribution day. Yesterday we took that double distribution day back in one fell swoop in A period, but we never got the overnight high or the 10 wide point of control. Now yesterday we only had a 7 wide point of control, and we have an afternoon rally high up at K at around 54 and change. That's number one. Number two, before anything can change now for the bulls, right? You can't, the markets won't go bear bull. So first things first, they have to put the daily back into balance. The only way you put the daily back into balance is to take out a previous day's high. So if they're able to do that, that'll be one small step to trying to restore order. Okay? So that's very important. The monthly is now in balance on the ES and the NQ. Triple Q's finally took out last month's low. SPY has not. Okay? And number three, what has the market been trying to do? The market's been trying to go down. How good a job has it been doing? Not that great a job until late in the day when they get these spikes lower. Well, they're not that impressive if you don't get a follow-through. We didn't have a follow-through yesterday, even though the bulls really didn't do much, right? And then they gave it up again. So now look where we are again with about 70 minutes to go prior to the opening. We're basically doing what we did yesterday. Did a lot of business, right? And mostly the lower distribution yesterday. Same thing this morning, right? We have a double distribution day. M's range is the lower distribution. J's low to the day's high, which was poor in ES, is the upper distribution. So again, will shorts get what they want and get more of a downside move? Or do they finally get taken out again? The late shorts yesterday. Now again, this market is going to look like it's long in the overnight. Context, context, context. It's long in the overnight because of why? Short covering. Yes, there's definitely some bottom feeders and some people establishing longs, but the majority of this overnight long, for my money's worth, is short covering. So just keep that in mind, okay? Well, because everybody sees the market's going to be long overnight, and they're going to looking for it to get an inventory adjustment, and then if it doesn't happen, they're going to wonder why. So what is the game plan? Well, same one kind of as yesterday, right? I don't think I even did anything in A period yesterday, as I waited to see what the market was going to. Oh, actually, I did. I think I took a long in A period. But anyway, let's see where the overnight high is, right? Let's see if it's going to, look where the overnight high is right now. It's right at basically J-Low from yesterday. So mechanical, this market. So again, in the next 70 minutes, if this is the high for the overnight, can you short it? Sure you can. You have a very, very visual risk reward. You can be out in 3 different levels, right above the overnight high, once a single prince fill, or back into value. Because if that happens, again, there's pretty much a price vacuum up to the afternoon rally high. And again, as far as a long play, if in the next 70 minutes the overnight high is higher and we take it out right away, then any pullback to the bottom of the upper distribution you could use as a long now, if you got that overnight high already, to see if we stay out of the lower distribution. All early plays. Righty, they have a double distribution day, but there's a lot higher. Remember, it was small little single prints in E. So their distribution is F's high to the day's low and B's low to A's high. So keep that in mind. They're a little different than we are. We could take ours back rather quickly. And in NQ, they didn't hold any single prints. They never held a trend day. They did have a price spike, though. I'd still use J-Lo as a price spike for them. So any acceptance above that, again, pretty much a price vacuum. 7 wide point of control and the afternoon rally high. Okay? So that's pretty much what we're looking at. And then on the chart, I'll just show you the daily because nothing changes until the daily changes. Well, right now we're down in the daily. If we take out yesterday's high, we'll come back at least into a 3-day balance, and then at that point we could start looking to see if we're going to come into some sort of balance on the weekly coming into next week. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.